Today's episode of Burlingame Adventures, we're at home. We're doing van prep for a trip coming up. So stay tuned and see the good, bad, and ugly of what happens. Not everything's easy. We found some problems on the van, and that's why we do the van prep before we hit the road. This is the worst day of van life. So, we're cleaning the toilet. You have to have your essentials on when you're cleaning the toilet. Rubber gloves. Safety glasses. You do not want pink eye. Safety glasses first. Alright. So, we don't have the pee tank on the front because I don't want to dump that every day. I don't know who would want to do that. So, I put a hose on here. It goes through the wall. Just a quick disconnect. So, we're going to disconnect that pee hose and take this whole thing outside and dump this outside. We'll dig a hole. But just to make sure this is all clean, there's no pee left in there or anything like that, I turn the hose on, turn the shower on, and just rinse that for a little bit. That goes right to the gray water tank that's underneath. Okay, so we rinse that out. Now we just gotta disconnect the pee hose and the air vent hose, which is super easy. That's the air vent hose. And this is the pee hose. Super easy. Any second though. What the hell's going on? Come on. It's super easy, everybody. Well, we got a little issue. Our quick disconnect isn't a quick disconnect anymore. So we haven't undid the quick disconnect in, I don't know, a couple months. So I think maybe the pee or something got in there and rusted it up a little bit. So I gotta take it apart with 2 pliers, and then we'll probably just get a new quick disconnect. They're super cheap. Well, we got it. Nothing's easy, that's for sure. But better here than on the road. Just need a new quick coupler. It's been old, it's sitting, so I cut it apart. And just get a new one at Lowe's and be done. Alright, so now we're gonna carefully take this outside. We're gonna dig a hole and we'll dump this in it. It's all compost and bad stuff. So we'll
what kind of bad stuff?
The worst kind. The worst kind. So we'll dig that, put that in a hole and cover it up and pretend like we were never there. And then clean this out, put fresh compost in there, and it'll be nice and clean. Alright, so I actually forgot to take the top off. It's raining outside, so we might as well do this inside. So take the top off, super easy. These 4 little nuts here come off. The bolts rather. And this top pops right off. So this goes right into the slop sink, and we just wash it out with some Simple Green in there. What if you tripped? Just went everywhere and you fell in it.
Viral.
What nightmares.
Just walking out back to bury the compost so that we can redo it for our upcoming trip.
So since we have an excavator, we're just going to dig a hole with this. Seems a lot easier. clean. Not bad.
Scrape around the edges, get the excess, and then just dump it in.
That's it. Super clean. Super easy. I washed that out with the garden hose.
I guess technically they say you don't have to wash it. It like helps, but we like to wash it out to start fresh.
So that's pretty much it for the gross stuff that you don't want to do. Now it's easy. You just wash it out with a garden hose. I throw some Simple Green in it, scrub it up, throw some fresh compost in it, and we're good to go. And she just watches.
Yeah, well, it's actually super easy even if you don't have a machine to dig a hole.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that.
Use a trash bag, or you can just put it, like, dig a hole in your backyard with a shovel.
Yeah, it's all compost. Like, you don't see anything you don't want really bad.
It's not smelly,
I'm overselling it. It's not really that bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell at all either.
So that's what we wanted to mention about it. The composting toilet, it seems gross, like you got to clean it out, but when you open it up, it doesn't smell.
Yeah,
it doesn't look gross. It just looks like dirt.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go, I think.
Yeah, we really like it. We've tried the
cassette toilet, and it was horrible.
Yeah,
let me tell you, I have nightmares about that. I can tell you where I was, what shoes I had on that day. It was disgusting. I've had nightmares multiple times about this.
Yeah, the cassette toilet definitely is not for us. I think they are smelly. They're not clean to use.
Yeah,
it's just
bad news.
Not for us.
But let's go finish this up.
We'll probably just rinse it out and then spray it with vinegar, because vinegar is good for like antimicrobial. And then just put in some new compost, and that's it.
That's it. This is coconut core, and you just break this up and add some water, like a couple quarts, maybe 2 quarts, and that's it. Put the top on, and it's done. I usually use a screwdriver to help break it up. See, it just breaks up like that. Break up the little chunks, add some water, and fills the bucket like a quarter of the way up, and that's it. So I gotta clean the toilet and she's gotta clean the bathroom. I guess that's the deal.
Not bad, just this material doesn't clean well, so dirt stains stay easily. But at least it's clean.
She does a good job. What's step 2?
Rinse. Rinse the vinegar down the drain, which also helps with cleaning the drain.
What do you get?
Kiwi. The whole snack. Needed a break from the van prep nightmare. So this is our stuff from the store. We got all the essentials. Basically snacks. This whole panel of cabinetry is all our pantry. So we're just removing our pillow covers. We did our sheets last week, but we just want fresh, clean pillow cases for this trip. So Mike's removing them now, and I'm going to wash them during the week to get them ready for our trip this weekend.
We got big problems. We got a leak. We got a water leak up top here where the rear brake light comes through. So, if you can see, so the rear brake light, this one right here, has a little gasket that goes around it. in the middle of the gasket was pushed in. And this is insulation inside. So the water is coming off the roof, going through here, into the insulation, dripping down, and landing on the bed a little bit. So just gonna clean this up, put some silicone on it. It should be all set. Always something with van life.
All right, so we just finished up getting the van prepped for our trip. We pretty much did everything we can right now. We do have some things that we still will have to button up this week, but we're just waiting on some parts because we came across some hiccups this time. The van prep's usually pretty smooth when you don't have any unexpected issues, I guess.
Yeah, this would have been like a couple hours, an hour to really bang it out if you wanted to and didn't have any issues. But like you saw, we had that problem with the toilet quick coupler. So that's on order. We'll have it to Monday, no big deal. And then we found that leak on the rear light. So fix that. But that's why you do van prep before a big trip, you know? But we'll be ready to go. It's no big deal.
Yep, so I guess we say a big trip, but we're only going for a Memorial Day weekend, but it is a long drive to get there, so we like to do a good full van prep before even like long weekend trips.
Yeah, so Friday night after work, we got to go 800 miles. So, you know, we'll do some Friday night, drive until I get tired, and then Saturday morning, drive the rest, and probably end up there Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and then, you know, start to have fun after that.
We're excited. This is a new state for us. We've actually done 43 US states out of 50. So we'll be able to check off 44 after Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, we're getting there. Most of the hard ones are out of the way. We still got a few left. But subscribe and tag along and see where we end up for Memorial Day weekend. We do also have a lot of good plans for this summer. They might be good ideas for some of you, or if you just want to check out our journey, definitely subscribe. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, so that's it for us today. We'll see you on the road at our 44th state.
Bye, guys.